On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV,
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel Shaquille O'Neal, Ernie Johnson. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, as good as they've been, they know this one won't be easy. Trying to steal a road win against a very capable team. And both teams are up for this one. You know, it seems, fellas, like every time LeBron takes the court, he has a chance to pass another career milestone. When it's all said and done, where do you think he ends up on the NBA's all-time scoring list, Shaq?
Well, it'll be very hard for him to make a run at the top two, Ernie. However, it's never a good idea to doubt LeBron because he's already passed me up in the scoring list, so you can't doubt the guy.
He's got that going for him. How about it, Jeff?
You know, man, Ernie, I just think how long he plays. If he plays, 17, 18 years, he's going to be in the top two. But if he stops at about 15 and says, I just want to spend time with my kids, then I don't think so.
That does it for us for now. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Pacers in Indiana. That one was real close, too. They lost by just 2 points.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one. Have to be careful of falling in love with that three.
Right, exactly, Greg. When the shots from the perimeter are not falling, I think you've got to go take it inside. It's as simple as that. They never altered their game plan, and it resulted in a loss.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, LeBron James does not mind being a vocal leader. He said conflict was just part of the game for me growing up. I played outdoors, and if you didn't win, you might not play again for the rest of the day. Now I'm the leader of this team, and I expect nothing less than greatness out of all of us. I'm going to hold everyone accountable, including myself. Kevin?
And that's so great to hear, D.A. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year.
And guys, how rare is it to see the top two teams in a conference swap star players, as the Cavs and the Celtics did this past summer? The reason it came together was how well it fit, though, for both teams. And you could argue both teams, in essence, got better.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Irving and Brown pair at the 1 and the 2. Aaron Baines out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Brown, yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And it's fascinating to see these new-look rosters, former teammates going head-to-head. This is a matchup we could see plenty more of come playoff time.
Boy, that is not the shot they were hoping for, but they'll take the result.
Brown dishes to Irving. In the corner, Tatum with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics on D. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively, and when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
I think intensity is the key, right, Greg? When you play with energy on the offensive end, good things usually happen.
Irving drives in, and he makes that one. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Now, guys, you know this. If Kyrie is in rhythm, it doesn't matter how many hands you put in his face. He's still going to drill it.
And finished off by LeBron.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And so it's Boston with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Horford sets a screen for Irving. to the left wing. Horford with a screen on Thomas. 5 on the clock, and on the way from Irving for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yes, his handles are mesmerizing, but don't forget, Kyrie is dangerous from 3 as well. Boy, you think about the virtuoso ball handlers in NBA history, Kyrie Irving has got to rank at the top of that list. You know, his ability to dissect defenders, get into the lane, that is the foundation of his offensive game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they concentrated a lot on creating open looks from beyond the arc. Player movement, finding space on the perimeter, that was their #1 priority.
Off the inbound, and it's Irving missing.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
Well, he simply misfired. You've got to capitalize when the screen opens up wide open shots like that.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Boy, seizing control right away. Send a message on that possession.
Now, here is Irving. 20 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. The feed now to Horford. Over LeBron. Poked loose. Here's Tatum. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Yeah, Tatum does not give up on the backboard. Outstanding timing in terms of when to lead for those offensive rebounds.
And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity. And Doris, we've seen the offensive game of LeBron James evolve over the years, adding a post game, improving his three-pointer.
Well, I think, Kevin, like all the greats, the work habits and willingness to add dimensions to his game have always been there. We understand passing and playmaking have been the constants of his career, but now he understands he's got to vary the way his points and his productivity come.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, LeBron. And LeBron James last season playing in his 7th consecutive NBA Finals. Doris, a streak only surpassed by the great Bill Russell.
And for context, Kevin, remember in the 60s when Bill Russell played, the finals were just the second round. What LeBron is doing is so much harder. To think that in 12 postseasons he has been to the finals 8 times, nothing short of astounding.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Rozier. He's covered by Rose. To the paint. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
No, Kevin, no one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Here's Ojale. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Smart kicks to Morris. Off target with his 3. Cavaliers leading. The drive by James. Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Ojale. They set the pick. He feeds it to Morris. Charity stripe shot. Basket good.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, that's an example of 2 teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what was going on there?
Kyle Korver. He's checked in for James. Here's Rozier. 8 points his last outing. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. Ojale's got 6 points. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's Wade. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.